It's another Friday. Wow, you know, I love Fridays. And Fridays like this, I just discuss. It's like interactive action with you, my followers, on some germane or important points. Today, I'm discussing an issue that some of us do not want to face. Failures. No one wants to fail. We all want to succeed in whatever we lay our hands on. We never want any kind of disappointment in anything we are doing. But the good news is, failures at times have their own importance. And so I'm discussing today the importance of failure. You say, what kind of topic? Yeah, the importance of failure. Each of us, at one point or the other, we have embarked either on a project or certain things that has failed, or midway, it failed. You don't need to blame yourself. You don't need to blame anybody. You don't need to say, oh God, why is it me? There is a lesson that God wants you to learn from that failure. And why I'm talking today about the importance of failure. For those who are just seeing me for the first time or joining me, this is Learn with Joes, an Academy of Knowledge Economy. On Tuesday, I teach a course in philosophy of religion and theology. My name is Josephine. I'm the digital educator of Learn with Joes. Fridays like this, I discuss on lessons of life, things that we should all know that should not bother us, things that are very critical and essential to our well-being, to quality of life, to make us joyful, to make us happy. And it's one of the reasons I'm talking about the importance of failure today, because I don't want anybody to be dejected. Some people, when they fail or fail, it can even push them to suicide. They can have suicidal intention. Why do you have to? Whereas you need to look forward to what lessons, the importance of that failure and what you should do, because failure paves way for a successful future. And like I always do, I'm also going to show some few PowerPoint slides for you to be able to follow me. I explain it, and in fact, intermittently do explain it in all my videos. Why I had to show PowerPoint presentation for any of my either teaching or discussion. I'm doing so because of cultural differences in diction, in pronunciation of words. I don't want anybody saying, oh, what's she saying? I can't hear. Oh, the way she has pronounced certain word is not the way we know it. But when you see the words yourself, you can easily follow me. Before I go on, please, let's join Learn with Joes. Like I said before that advert of Learn with Joes, I'm discussing today the importance of failure. Failure paves way for successful future. Let's know that. Do not let's be despondent because we have failed in a particular project, we have failed in an examination, or we have failed in the test, or there is something they need to either for promote you or for you to be admitted into that. You have been looking forward to be a member of that thing, and they are doing certain tests for you to qualifying examination or test, and you flunk it, you fail it. Just a lesson to learn from it. So I'm talking to you about the importance of failure. You see, you can fall down. Failure means either falling from the up to the ground and things like that, But you should keep on going, because that failure of yours, that bend that you have, paves way for future success. Failure is an essential part of growth and success. Without failure, we cannot learn, adapt, or improve ourselves. Which means, in order to improve yourself, in order to learn more and gain more knowledge, at times you need to fail in certain areas. Failure provides us with valuable feedback on what went wrong and how we can do things better the next time. And I'm giving you today 5 reasons why failure is very important. 5 reasons. Reasons 1 and 2. Reason 1, failure helps us learn. Like I said before, it helps us to learn. Failure is a powerful teacher. You can be learning things, gaining knowledge here and there, going about, or learning from other people. The best experience for any person is your own personal failure sometimes, because failure is a powerful teacher. When we fail, we learn what does not work, which helps us to find what works. Failure is an opportunity to learn from our mistakes and make changes to improve. 2, it builds resilience. You want to become a resilient person? Then don't take your failure to heart. Because failure can be tough, I know, but it also helps us build resilience. When we fail, we learn how to cope with disappointment. So your disappointment now will not lead you to suicidal mission, or your disappointment will not lead you to gross abuse of yourself by being sorrowful, by being sad, that can add or create high blood pressure for you. It builds your resilience. It helps you to cope with disappointment. It helps you to pick yourself up and try again. And this builds our resilience, which helps us to handle challenges in the future. The 3rd reason, it fosters innovation. Failure can lead to new ideas and innovative solutions. If you fail on certain things, then you begin to think how you could create or start something else. So it leads you to new ideas and innovative solutions. When we fail, we are forced to think creatively and come up with new approaches. And this can lead to breakthroughs and innovations that we may not have discovered otherwise. To the repeatedly failure of some people, that's when they now get their breakthrough from their creative thinking. Reasons 4 and 5. It encourages risk-taking. Some of us, we are afraid to take risk. But when we are afraid of failure, then we are less likely to take risks. But when you are not afraid of failure, then you can take risk within normalcy. But taking risk is essential to personal and professional growth. Even in love, you take risk. Nothing is sacrosanct. In life itself is a risk. So decisions you make about either human relationship, human endeavors, your work, your education, everything, you are taking risk. So failure can teach us that taking risk is not always easy, but it is necessary to achieve success. And the 5th reason, it builds character. Failure can be humbling, but it can also build character. You know, when you fail, it humbles you. Maybe you are there like that, the ego. You know, some of us, we have to showcase our ego. Hey, this is me, flying, this is me. But when you fail, it's like a balloon. You deflate a little bit. I use the word a little bit because I don't want to deflate flatly. If you deflate flatly, that means you are not looking out for the importance of that failure for you to beat success in future. When you humble yourself by deflating a little bit, you build up character. And when we fail, we learn to be honest with ourselves and take responsibility for actions. Stop passing the game. You know, some people are passing the faulty game. Oh, it's because of this person. It's because something happened. It's because, don't pass the game. You have failed, you have failed. It's you. Nobody has to be blamed. It's you. Work with it. So this helps us to become more self-aware, accountable, and then mature. Because failure, rather than any other thing, teaches you maturity. You learn to move forward, to create new paths, to be innovative, so that you can get ahead of that failure. In summary, failure is an essential part of growth and success. It provides us with valuable feedback, builds resilience, forces innovation, encourages risk-taking, and builds character. So by embracing failure and learning from it, we can achieve greater success and fulfillment in our lives. I don't pray that we fail, but don't be worried. Be happy when you fail. Yeah, people say, what is making her or him happy? After all, it didn't do well in that thing. Doesn't matter. Let them know that that particular failure has taught you a lesson for a better future, for a better success, for your growth, for new creative idea that will make you achieve more success. So I wish you a fantastic weekend. Have a lovely weekend with the loved ones. Spread love, share love. And thank you for viewing me. Thank you for viewing my channel. Let me say, and I always appreciate your feedback. Check my description link for any other information you might need. I remain yours, Josephine.